So yesterday I have explained you about the laws of indices. This today, no, see. Now class 9th. Maths. Now yesterday I have explained about the laws of indices and the exponential form. Exponential form means the power form of any mathematical expression. For example, if it is written a to the power m, then it means, what will you read it, pronounce it, a to the power m. It means a will be multiplied how many times? A will be multiplied how many times? M times. M times. Means, suppose if it is 2 to the power 3, then 2 will be multiplied by 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. Now what is this 2 here? So this 2 is the base. This 2 is the base. While 3 is known as what? 3 is known as power. What are the other names of the power? Power we can call as the exponent. Power we also call as the index. It's clear? The plural of index is indices. Plural of index is indices. Suppose if there is any fraction 3 upon 4 into 3 upon 4 into 3 upon 4, what will you write it in the exponential form? This form is known as power form. This form is known as exponential form. It's clear? So what will be written this in the power form? Yes. 3 upon 4 whole to the power 3. 3 upon 4 whole to the power 3. This will be the exponential form. While this form is known as expanded form. This is known as expanded form and this is power form, exponential form. So all of you remember one thing, if base is fraction, if base is a negative number, then it will be always written inside the small bracket. For example, this minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. You will not write it as minus 2 to the power 4. It's clear? That will be a wrong representation. Here it will be kept inside the pair of small bracket. So these things I have told in the yesterday's lecture. It's clear? Now there are some rules regarding the exponential product, exponential division. What are these rules? So today I will revise those rules and then proceed over the questions. So see here, what are the exponential rules? So first lie the product law. You must have watched the previous video. So one is the product law. What is product law? If there is the product of two exponential numbers. If there is the product of two exponential numbers having the same basis, then how will you simplify? Product of two exponential numbers having the same basis. For example, a to the power m into a to the power n. Here bases are same. So what will happen? Powers will be added. This law is known as product law. It's clear? But it will apply only when the bases are same. If the bases are not same, this will not apply. This will not apply. Then there is a quotient rule. That also I have told. This I am doing just revision. If you want to go in detail, then you watch the previous video. Quotient rule means the division rule. A to the power m upon a to the power n. It is the division in between two exponential numbers. division in between two exponential numbers having the same basis. How will you write? You can write a to the power m minus n. When you will bring it up, what will happen? Its power will be subtracted from its power. When you will bring it down, what will happen? Its power will be subtracted from this. Here power of this will be subtracted from power of this. It's clear? So anyway you can write. Then there is a power law, power rule. Power rule is regarding successive powers. Successive powers means power over power. A to the power m whole to the power n. It will be equal to what? A to the power m into n. A to the power m into n. It's clear? If there is the power over power, power ke upar power, then both the powers will multiply. Both the exponents will multiply. Now there is one very important rule. For every value of a to the power 0 equals to 1. If this you remember, if the power is 0, then the value will be 1. Power is 0, then value will be 1. Then you can see here a to the power minus m. How will you write it in the positive power? So here you can see here a to the power minus m, you can write a to the power minus m divided by 1. You bring this negative power term in the denominator. Bring negative power term in the denominator. What will happen? The power will become positive. Power will become positive, that is, it will become 1 upon a to the power m. It is clear? Similarly, suppose if it is 1 upon a to the power minus m, what will you do? You bring this negative power term in the numerator. When you will take it in numerator, what will left behind here? Here 1 will be left behind. What will left behind? 1 will be left behind. And it will become 1 into a to the power m divided by 1. That is a to the power m. So simply you remember, you keep in your mind that if there is a negative power term in numerator, how will you make it positive? By bringing that term in the denominator. If there is a negative power term in denominator, how will you make it positive? By carrying it in the numerator. It is clear? Means from moving from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, what will happen? The sign of power will be changed. If it is positive in numerator, then in denominator when it will come, it will become negative. It is clear? Then there is one more you can see here. In the same continuation, there is one more rule here. Suppose there is a fraction and over that there is a negative power. There is a fraction over that there is a negative power. What will you do? You will reciprocate the base. Reciprocate the base means base का उल्टा कर देंगे. Base का उल्टा कर देंगे and make the power positive. Make the power positive, that is b upon a whole to the power m. It is clear? Then there is one more thing. A into b whole to the power m. When you will open here, there is, inside the bracket there is the product. Inside the bracket there is the product, or inside the bracket there is the division. It's clear? Whole to the power m. So when you will open the bracket, what will happen? A to the power m into b to the power m, or a to the power m upon b to the power m. So you simply remember, if inside the bracket, if the base is consisting the multiplication of some numbers, if base is consisting the multiplication of some numbers, then on opening the bracket, what will happen? Same power will be raised over each term. Same power will be raised over each term. If this thing is clear, so now you can see here. Suppose if you write here a into b upon c whole to the power n. On opening the bracket, a to the power n into b to the power n upon c to the power n. But it will apply only when the terms are either in multiplication or in the division. ये तभी अप्लाई होगा जब टर्म्स क्या हो, इधर दे आर इन द मल्टीप्लीकेशन और दे आर इन द डिवीजन. Suppose terms are not in multiplication, here both the terms are added and then you have reached the 2 power. It's clear? Then what will happen? Then you cannot write this way, a square plus b square. This is wrong. This will not be correct. You already know that a plus b whole square is what? What is a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. It is clear? So this rule will apply only when the terms are either in division or they are in the multiplication. This rule will apply only when either the terms are in the multiplication or in the division. If there is the plus of the terms, if there is the minus of the terms and then there is some power, then we will not use this formula. We will not use this formula. It is clear? Now one more thing I have told regarding the surds. Regarding the surds I have told. Now you see here, suppose here there is one, this sign is of square root. It's clear? This sign is of cube root. This sign is of fourth root. This sign is of fifth root. It is clear? This sign is of nth root. It is clear? Here square root. No number is written. Here 2 is understood. 2 is understood. It is clear? In square root, the order of surd is 2. In cube root, order of surd is 3. In fourth root, order of surd is 4. Here it is the fifth order surd. It is the nth order surd. It is clear? When you remove the surd and write in the power form, what will happen? Power will go in the denominator of existing power. Power will go in the denominator of the existing power. You can see here. Whether there is any power here, no power. So you will take 1. When you will open it, x to the power 1 by 2. X to the power 1 by 2. Suppose here y to the power 4. When you will remove the surd, what will you write? This thing will go in the denominator of already existing power. जो पावर वहां पर पहले से थी उसके डिनोमिनेटर में चला जाएगा. That is y to the power 4 upon 3. Suppose it is z to the power 7. What will you write? 7 upon 4. It is clear? Means if there is any term here, a into b square, when you will open it, what will happen? It will go a to the power 1 upon n into b to the power 2 upon n. It's clear? It will go in the denominator of the existing power. It is clear? This thing is clear? This we can write in this way. First we will write a into b square whole to the power 1 upon n. And then powers have been multiplied. Powers have been multiplied. So perhaps this point will be clear to you. Yesterday I have forgotten to explain one rule so that you can see here. So you raise any number of power over 1. What will be the value? Value will be always 1. 1 के ऊपर कोई भी power raise कर दे, it will be always 1. It's clear? Any power over 1 will be equal to 1. Then there is one more thing. If there is a negative number and over negative number, what is the power? There is a even power. Even power means the power is 2, 4, 6, 8. What will happen? The result will come out in the positive. Result will come out in the positive. Similarly, if there is a negative number and over that there is a odd power, then what will be? The result will come out negative. It is clear. So these two rules we will also know. It's clear. Now you note down. If you are not noted, then note down. It's clear. Net. Now see here. So now I am going to explain you questions. It's clear. Now see the questions. So all of you see question number 2, second part. Question number 2, second part. See here. A to the power minus 1 plus b to the power minus 1 divided by ab to the power minus 1. Light. Huh? Now you can see here this question. How will you solve this question? A to the power minus 1 plus b to the power minus 1. So what will you do? First you make the write a to the power minus 1. How will you, what will you write? A to the power minus 1. A to the power minus 1, what will you write? 1 upon A. Similarly, b to the 1 upon b. It is 1 upon AB. Because the power is 1, therefore no need to write the power. No need to write the power. This point is clear. Now see here. How will you simplify it further? Here you take the LCM. What is LCM? LCM is AB. So B will multiply here, A will multiply here. So this is B plus A divided by 1 upon AB. Then how will you simplify further? So B plus A upon AB. It will invert and multiply. That is AB upon 1. So AB and AB cancel. So it will be B plus A. It will be equal to B plus A. This point is clear. Now see here. Funny. Now see the question number 3, first part. Question number 3, first part. It is also of same type. X to the power minus 1 into y to the power minus 1 divided by x to the power minus 1 plus y to the power minus 1. So what will you write? X to the power minus 1. It can be written as 1 upon x. Y to the power minus 1, 1 upon y. Divided by, this is 1 upon x plus 1 upon y. It's clear? So numerator, here it is in product. So what will happen? It will become 1 upon xy. And here in denominator, what will you write? You take the LCM. What is LCM of x and y? It is xy. It is xy. Y will multiply here, x here. Y plus x. It is clear? So see here. Now this can be further simplified. 1 upon xy. This will invert and multiply. So xy upon y plus x. So xy and xy will be cancelled. What will you get? 1 divided by y plus x, or 1 upon x plus y. It's clear? So those who want to note down, they can note it. Now see here. Now I am taking this question, which is slightly bigger. Question number 7, second part. 5 into 25 whole to the power n plus 1. 25 into 5 to the power 2n divided by 5 into 2n plus 3 minus 25 whole to the power n plus 1. So see here, you can see here there are some terms which are having the power over 5 and some terms are having power over 25. And you also know that 25 can be written as 5 square. It can be written as 5 square. So what will you write it? Here you can see it is 5 into 5 square whole to the power n plus 1 minus 5 square into 5 to the power 2n. Then this is 5 to the power, no power, so you can take 1 into 5 to the power 2n plus 3 minus this you can write 5 to the power 2 whole to the power n plus 1. Now you can see here, when you will simplify it further, this is 5 to the power 2 whole to the power n plus 1. How will you read it? Because of this bracket, you will introduce the word whole. 5 to the power 2 whole to the power n plus 1. Power per power. Successive powers. Which rule you will apply? Power rule you will apply. Both powers will multiply. And when both powers will multiply, 2 into n, 2n, 2 into 1, 2. 2n plus 2. So this 5 which is already here, that you can write as 5 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 2n plus 2 minus 5 to the power 2, 5 to the power 2n divided by, here bases are same, so powers will be added. When powers will be added, 5 to the power 1, 2, n plus 3 minus, here also when the powers will multiply, 2n plus 2. It's clear? So now you simplify all the terms. Here I am writing this 5. Bases are same and there is the product in between 2. So it is 1 plus 2n plus 2 minus 5 to the power 2 plus 2n divided by 5 to the power 2n plus 4. We will not write 4 plus 2n. We will write 2n plus 4. It is clear? What will you write? You will write 2n plus 4. It is clear? Minus 5 to the power 2n plus 2. So once again you can see here 5 to the power 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2n, that is 2n plus 3 minus 5 to the power 2n plus 2. First you write down the term of 2n. Term of 2n. Here 5 to the power 2n plus 4 minus 5 to the power 2n plus 2. Now all of you see here, what is the lowest power in numerator? Numerator में what is the lowest common power? This is having 2n plus 3. This is 2n plus 2. What is the lowest here? 2n plus 2. So you can take out 2n plus 2 power common. When you will take out 2n plus 2 power common, it will be equal to what? 5 to the power 2n plus 3 divided by minus 1. Minus 1. It's clear? Similarly, in denominator, what is the lowest power? It is 2n plus 2. When you will take out common, what will be? Whatever you take common, from that we divide inside the bracket. Here when you will divide by 5 to the power 2n plus 2, it will come out 1. So I am writing directly 1. It's clear? Now you can see here, this can be cancelled by this. Now first you simplify here by applying which rule? By which rule we can simplify? By using quotient rule. By using quotient rule. It's clear? So it will be 5 to the power 2n plus 3 minus 2n minus 2 minus 1 divided by, after simplifying, what will be this? This will be 2n plus 4 minus 2n minus 2. And this is minus 1. Now you simplify it further. On simplifying it further, what will happen? 2n and 2n will be cancelled. 3 minus 2, 1. Upon, here also this and this cancel, 4 minus 2. That is 5 minus 1 upon 25 minus 1. So 4 upon 24. That is equal to 1 upon 6. It will be equal to 1 upon 6. Now those who want to note down, they can note this. Though these videos will be on the YouTube, but if you, it will be better you keep on writing also. So now I am taking the next question here. Egola. Egola. Now see here. Here there is one question, and though it is very simple, 8 first part. 8 to the power minus 4 upon 3 divided by 2 to the power minus 2 whole to the power 1 upon 2. This you have to simplify. So you can see here, how will you simplify this? 8 you can write in power form as 2 to the power 3. What will you write? 2 to the power 3 whole to the power minus 4 upon 3 divided by 2 to the power minus 2 whole to the power 1 by 2. It's clear? Now see here, when powers will multiply, divided by 2 to the power minus 2 whole to the power 1 by 2. 3 and 3 will be cancelled. So that you can write further 2 to the power minus 4. You can see here what is left behind here. 2 to the power minus 4 divided by 2 to the power minus 2 whole to the power 1 by 2. It's clear? Now see here, we can write it as 2 to the power minus 4 upon 2 to the power minus 2. This way also you can write in the form of fraction. This division can be written in the form of fraction. Now what will you do? When you will carry this term in numerator, its power will become positive, or you apply the quotient rule. So how will you apply the quotient rule? ऊपर की पावर में से नीचे की पावर को सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. What is the power of numerator? Minus 4. From this you subtract, so I will put the minus sign. Power of denominator minus 2. Then whole to the power 1 by 2. So it will be equal to what? 2 to the power minus 4 plus 2 whole to the power 1 by 2. On further simplifying, so 2 to the power minus 2 into 1 by 2, that is 2 to the power minus 1. 2 to the power minus 1 you can write it as 1 by 2 power 1, that is 1 by 2. So you see once again, here after writing this way, what will you do? You will apply the quotient rule. So by quotient rule you can subtract the denominator's power from the numerator's power. When you will simplify minus minus, it will become plus. So 2 to the power minus 4 plus 2, that is 2 to the power minus 2 whole to the power 1 by 2. Now powers will multiply. When the powers will multiply, it will be 2 to the power minus 1, that is 1 upon 2 to the power 1, that is 1 upon 2. It's clear? Now see here, you can see one more question. Now I am explaining this question. Question number 11, second part. (81 whole to the power 3 by 4 minus 1 by 32 whole to the power minus 2 by 5 plus 8 whole to the power 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 whole to the power minus 1 into 2 to the power 0. It's clear? Now this you have to simplify. So first of all, what will you do? You will write every term in the power form. In the power form. It's clear? And try to write in the power of prime numbers. Power of prime numbers. So as you know that 81, you already know it is 3 to the power 4. 9 9 ja 81. 9 into 9, 9 is 3 square, so it is 3 to the power 4. Straight forward you can write 3 to the power 4 because this is not a very big number. Whole to the power 3 by 4 minus, here you can see this is fraction, power is negative. Fraction power is negative. What will you do? You make the power positive and reciprocate the fraction. Reciprocate the fraction means fraction का उल्टा कर दें. Whole to the power 2 upon 5 plus 8 you can write 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 1 by 3. Here also you can write 2 by 1 whole to the power 1. 2 to the power 0 means 1. It's clear? Now you can see here, when powers will multiply, so 4 into 3 by 4. I have already told that you write the power slightly up. Means slightly up means base से थोड़ा ऊपर लिखे, so that it is clear that it is the power. Now 32 you can write 2 to the power 5 whole to the power 2 upon 5 plus 2 to the power 3 into 1 by 3 into 2 to the power 1. When you will simplify further, 4 and 4 cancel. 3 to the power 3 minus 2 to the power 5 into 2 by 5. Then this you can write here 3 and 3 cancel plus 2 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 1. So see here, power will be cancelled. 3 to the power 3 means 27 minus 2 to the power 2 and plus this also you can write what? There is the product of exponential numbers. So base is same, so powers will be added 2 to the power 2, or you simply write 4 and then cancel out. So this will be cancelled. So it is 27. It's clear? Means the question looks very big, but its solution is very simple. So I am going to take one more very big question. Question number 12, first part. Question number 12, first part. 64 upon 125 whole to the power minus 2 upon 3 divided by 1, here it is what? 256 upon 625 whole to the power 1 by 4. plus square root 25 plus cube root 64 whole to the power 0. This. So see here, how will you do this? So here also the same procedure, except only for this. Here straightforward we will write 1. It's clear? Straightforward we will write 1. It's clear? But for these, there is the same procedure. You write these numbers in the power form, and as far as possible, you write in the power of prime numbers. It's clear? So 64, as you know that, you do the mental mathematics. What is mental mathematics? Means without using pen and notebook. 64, 8 ja. 8 ja 64. Now what is 8? 2 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 means 2 to the power 6. So this is the mental maths. 125, what will you write? 5 to the power 3, that you know. This is very simple. Divided by here 1, 256. So if you know, 256 is the square of 16. 16 into 16, 256. Now 16 can be written at 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4. So 16 into 16, 2 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 4 means 2 to the power 8. It will be 2 to the power 8. 625, 25 into 25, 625, 25 is 5 square, so 5 to the power 4, whole to the power 1 by 4. And here this you will write straightforward 1. No need to do any calculation. Now here you reciprocate the base. Reciprocate the base, 5 to the power 3, 2 to the power 6, whole to the power 2 by 3, divided by here 2 to the power, you multiply the power 2 to the power 8 into 1 by 4, divided by 5 to the power 4 into 1 by 4 plus 1. So when powers will multiply, what will be? 5 to the power 3 into 2 by 3 divided by 2 to the power 6 into, this is 1. When you will simplify, 8 upon 4 is 2. 2 to the power 2 upon 5 to the power 1 plus 1. Plus 1. It is clear? Now see here. Now you further simplify. On further simplifying, this cancel. This is 3 2 ja. So 5 to the power 2 upon 2 to the power 4 divided by, it will invert and multiply, 5 to the power 1 upon 2 square plus 1. It is clear? Now you can see further, this is, how will you simplify this? Fraction divided by fraction. So क्या करते हैं, इसको मल्टीप्लिकेशन में चेंज कर देते हैं और इसको इन्वर्ट कर देते हैं. दैट इज 5 टू द पावर 2, 2 टू द पावर 4 इंटू 2 टू द पावर 2 अपॉन 5 टू द पावर 1 प्लस 1. Now you write down this with like terms together. It's clear because everything is in the product, so you can write. Similarly, 2 to the power 2 upon 2 to the power 4 plus 1. So if you see in case of 5, here numerator's power is bigger. Numerator's power is bigger, so what will happen? Power will move, this power will move from here to here. That is, it will be 5 to the power 2 minus 1. But in case of 2, you see, here denominator's power is bigger. So what will you do? You bring this term in down in denominator. So it is 2 to the power 4 minus 2. It's clear? When you will further simplify, So you can see here, five to the power 2 minus 1 means 5 to the power 1 upon 2 to the power 2, that is equals to 5 upon 4 plus 1, that is, what is LCM? That is 9 upon 4, that is 2 whole 1 upon 4. So this is the answer. So now this is finished.